First off, I'd like to start off by saying Chris Martin is a little rat and a snake, and Coldplay is the worst band in human history.
Chris Martin just casually laughed, and the world noticed. But this wasn't just any laugh, it was the sound of a superstar witnessing absolute chaos unfold. At the heart of it? A $35 million divorce demand, corporate resignations, and a kiss cam moment that nobody in Boston's Gillette Stadium will ever forget. It all started on July 16th, when Coldplay took the stage. The stadium was electric, the fans screaming, phones recording, and somewhere in the crowd sat Andy Byron, the CEO of billion-dollar company Astronomer, and his HR director, Kristen Kat. Both were married to other people, and neither expected what came next. The kiss cam landed on Andy and Kristen, capturing every awkward twitch, every nervous glance, and every second of panic. But then, Chris Martin spoke the words that would make history. Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy. The crowd erupted, phones captured the moment, and social media exploded. Within hours, the video had 50 million views, generating memes, jokes, and endless commentary worldwide. People couldn't stop talking about it. And neither could Andy and Kristen. The consequences were immediate. Megan, Andy's wife, reportedly demanded a $35 million divorce settlement or a 5% lifetime stake in his company. Within 72 hours, Andy and Kristen resigned. A billion-dollar company had lost its CEO and HR director over a kiss cam. One viral moment toppled careers. But the story didn't end there. Instead of accepting responsibility, Andy decided to blame Chris Martin. He threatened to sue the superstar, claiming invasion of privacy, emotional distress, and unauthorized use of his image in memes. Chris Martin's reaction? Laughing out loud. Literal laughter. Sources say he was shocked someone would consider a lawsuit over a kiss cam moment at a public concert. And honestly, who wouldn't laugh? Legal experts immediately labeled Andy's potential lawsuit frivolous and hopeless. When attending a public concert, every attendee agrees to cameras recording. Privacy at a venue with 65,000 people is essentially non-existent. Trying to prove defamation? Andy would need to publicly deny the affair, something neither he nor Kristen has done. And insiders reveal the kiss cam didn't create a scandal, it exposed months of office rumors already swirling. The public humiliation was simply the spotlight revealing private chaos. Chris Martin, ever the showman, took it in stride. At subsequent concerts, he playfully reminded audiences that cameras were always rolling. Without naming names, he trolled Andy and Kristen repeatedly, turning potential legal drama into a running joke. Meanwhile, Astronomer struggled to maintain stability. Pete DeJoy stepped in as interim CEO, attempting to clean up the mess while the former executives faced career and personal turmoil. Divorce proceedings and public shaming made the lawsuit a secondary concern. Humiliation had already struck. The internet, as always, had opinions. Fans debated, was Chris Martin wrong for joking, or was Andy Byron just unlucky? Did a billionaire truly expect privacy in front of tens of thousands and millions online? Comments flooded in, and social media algorithms thrived on this viral storm. The kiss cam moment, once trivial, became a case study in modern celebrity, privacy, and workplace ethics. It highlighted how one viral moment can unravel entire lives, careers, and reputations. What lessons could billionaires and the rest of us learn from this? Some argued Chris Martin had no moral responsibility to the executives. Others believed Andy's lawsuit raised valid questions about public shaming and privacy. But the truth remains, attending a concert comes with risks. And the audience? Always recording. Always watching. Through all this, Chris Martin maintained his cool. He never publicly attacked Andy or Kristen beyond the stage quips, yet the impact of his comments shaped headlines, memes, and corporate boardrooms. This incident is a modern example of how fame, power, and social media collide. From memes to resignations to divorces, this story encapsulates the power of viral moments. It's a cautionary tale. Never underestimate the influence of a superstar or the reach of 65,000 witnesses plus the internet. So what now? Andy Byron continues divorce proceedings. Kristen Kat remains in the eye of public scrutiny. Chris Martin tours the world, still dropping casual, unforgettable lines that will be replayed for years. And the internet? The memes will live forever. This isn't just celebrity gossip, it's a cultural phenomenon. Kiss cams, viral videos, and public scrutiny collide to remind everyone, in the digital age, privacy is fragile, and one moment can define a lifetime. So, what do you think? Should Andy Byron have tried to sue Chris Martin, or is this just a lesson in personal responsibility? Should public figures be allowed to joke about celebrities and executives alike? Comment below with your opinion and let us know what you'd do in Andy's shoes. Smash that like button if you think Chris Martin handled this situation like a legend. Subscribe for more celebrity scandals, shocking viral moments, and insider drama. And remember, if you're going to be caught cheating, maybe don't do it at a Coldplay concert with 65,000 witnesses and millions more online.